Well, I dare say we just saw the upset of the season so far. The Taipans are already down a couple of bodies. No Sam Menenga, no Rain Smith, and no Jack McVeigh for this game. Yet they dominate on the glass, shoot 42% from 3, and had complete control of this game for 35 of the 40 minutes. And for one of the only times so far this season, all 3 of their imports really showed up in this game. Drew Andrews played the best game of his season so far, 27 points on 50% shooting, 5 rebounds and 6 assists. Admiral Schofield probably played his best game as well, 17 and 11, and Marcus Lee stayed out of foul trouble and played some really good defense against JaVale McGee. I also want to highlight Kyron Galloway. Gets the start in this game, 16 points, 14 rebounds, 7 of them on the offensive end, and hit some massive shots when Cairns really needed them. This felt like the Cairns from a couple of years ago, where it was just a bunch of kids grabbing the rebound, pushing the ball in transition, Adam Ford really letting them play. And that's what he did in this game, but he also held them to a really high standard. And it's the reason they led for 34 of the 40 minutes, and led by as many as 23 points. Conversely, this felt like the Illawarra that we saw at the start of the year. Really struggling in the half court, not a lot of ball and player movement in offense, and a reliance on 1 or 2 guys to go and get the bucket. A whole bunch of JaVale McGee's touches were outside the paint. Sometimes he was even getting it outside 3 and being forced to just go and try to make something happen. He shot 6 of 17 in this game. And coming off of his 42 points the other night, QJ Peterson had 7 points in this game, 1 of 8 from the field. Dan Greeder though, career high 18 points, the only Illawarra player with a positive plus-minus. But if I'm being honest, that's probably the only positive thing that Illawarra can take out of this game. Hopefully for their sake and for the sake of their fans, this is just a blip in the radar. Also, if I'm the Taipans, I'm wearing this jersey for every single game possible because it's the best looking jersey in the league and they're undefeated in it. Maybe it's got a little bit of that secret stuff in it.